Adam and Lucas here. So today we're talking about ALLSTAND. ALLSTAND is a fake wood desk. It's actually this one right back here. This thing has a recessed power strip. It has an LED strip that runs across either the bottom shelf or the top shelf, which is really, really awesome. Not to mention the fact it comes in 4 different shapes. Yes, people, you can really make this thing your own and customize it to fit you. But the main thing is going to be the materials. Is this thing built to last? Is it strong? We won't know until the very end of this video. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said materials. After that, we're going to be building this desk right here. Yes, we're going to go through all the different steps on it very, very quickly. Then we're going to get into the meat of this whole thing. Is it worth it? Should you buy it? We won't know until the very end. Let's go ahead and jump into that. Okay, this is my current desk setup right here. Let's get this disassembled. Okay, here is the box right here. It looks like you have 4 different options. Online, it looked like there were 2 options, so that's interesting. This is going to be option for me, option 4. So my goal is to put it basically right here. All right, let's get inside this box, people. So the first thing I noticed is that they boxed this up really, really well. They did a good job. Nothing was damaged. There was no chips or anything. Okay, so the first step is to put your LED strip lights onto your shelf. So I'm gonna choose shelf 5. That way it shines down behind the monitor if I choose to put the monitor underneath the shelf. You can also choose number 4. So you're just gonna run this on first. All right, the LED lights went in great, just a little bit of finesse and they popped in perfectly. The power strip went in really easily, and then the little stand for your monitor went in perfectly. This is where I messed up. You actually have to put that on only one way, and I put it on backwards right there. I also put this on backwards twice and had to redo it. That one I messed up as well. The instructions are really good if you just pay attention. I was having trouble trying to rush through this a little bit, so I wasn't paying as much attention, and I did put a few things on backwards and upside down, but I was able to take them apart really quickly and put them back together. Definitely my fault, not the instructions, so just pay attention. Also, you really do not want to tighten anything until the very, very end. Here I am going around and redoing the stand shelf because I put it on backwards. So yeah, definitely go slow. All right, let's walk around this bad boy right quick. So this is how I have it set up right here. I don't have anything in these shelves down here. I'm gonna put stuff in there soon. Over here, we have the monitor stand, which I actually found out is not strong enough to hold a 32-inch monitor like I have over there. That thing weighs between 13 and 15 pounds, and that's just too much weight for this. So if you have a laptop, it's gonna work perfect. Or like I have going on here, I have my Echo. Definitely love the look of this desk. It's really, really nice, fake wood. And then coming over here, one thing to definitely take note of is you cannot put a 32-inch monitor on a stand. So I had to mount that directly onto the wall. So definitely take note of that. If you have a big monitor like I do, it may not fit on this desk in this setup right here. So you'll have to mount it on the wall like I did. The LED lights are decent. I do wish that this was updated and upgraded. This is the weakest point of this whole setup right here. It's really flimsy and really kind of cheap. Like they just stuck it on there last minute. The LED lights up here are already peeling off. They're already falling down. So that's kind of really, really funny. The shelves up here are a little bit interesting. You have to put them on exactly right so they don't go on any which way. They kind of slope, so you have to figure that out. I actually put them on backwards at first, but nonetheless, the shelves look good, I think. Definitely nice looking. Coming over here, you have the very end of the desk where my Alienware PC is sitting, and this is basically how it's going to look if you have it in this configuration. Okay, let's talk about one of the major downfalls of this entire thing is they really did 2 things wrong, and they did them simultaneously together. They put very, very thin wood up here, and then they put very, very thin metal down here. These are some of the smallest pieces of metal that you could probably get away with when you build a desk. I even think this is thicker than the leg posts. And what happens is you have 2 things. It's wobbly, so it's completely completely wobbly. You can see that thing is wobbling up there. This is so wobbly. You just touch it. You can see the water over there is moving. Super, super wobbly. And then the other thing is, if you push down on here, it literally just starts to flex. You can actually see that. I'm not even putting that much weight on it, and it's already flexing down. What they needed to have done is put a thicker piece of wood up here or put stronger metal down below. They did two things to make this thing super, super cheap and thin and lightweight, and that's really, really a problem. But the positive about this desk is the fact that it was really easy to build, and it did go together very strong in the way that it was put together. So I have to give them credit that even though the materials are very, very weak and very flimsy, it did a good job of locking together tightly when I put all the screws in, and it definitely has a real nice look to it. So it's a nice looking desk. I just wish the wood was twice as thick or the metal was twice as strong, and then this would be 5 out of 5 stars for me. Now let's talk about versatility. So the fact that you can take this thing and put it in 4 different modes is awesome. Okay, I've been using this desk for long enough that I think I have a full star rating for you guys, and we're gonna start off with the build quality. So it's built really well. The way everything screws together and bolts together is really nice. But the biggest problem is the material that they chose is so lightweight and so flimsy that it really doesn't do it justice. So for the build, I'm gonna drop this down really, really low. But for the look of it, it's very, very handsome. It's a really nice looking desk. The USB ports, I should say, work phenomenally. The plugs right here work really, really well. You can get super fast charging out of them, which is awesome. The look of it is phenomenal, really, really nice. The shelf up here does a good job. It really works. But because it's so flimsy, I can't give it a high star rating at all. But because of the way it goes together easy, the install was easy. The look of it is phenomenal. I'm gonna give it a solid 4 stars, and I'm gonna say that it's definitely on the be warned that this thing may be so flimsy that you find that you have to return it. So definitely hear my words clearly that this desk is not built strong. It is very flimsy, yet looks good and fits the budget. So there you go. I was going into this review thinking this was gonna be a phenomenal desk. I was like, woo, this is gonna be awesome. But nope, it's not a great desk, and it's definitely something that you should be forewarned about before you go into buying it. And yeah, if you don't mind it being a little bit flimsy and wobbly, it's a great desk. All right, there you go. That's the ALLSTAND desk. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clear to click that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I surpassed 8K. Yes, people, on my way to 10K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.